Hi guys, I'm back. Yesterday we talked about toilet economics, how panic reaction it can go a different way, different direction. Today I want to talk to you about something a little more spiritual, a little more in terms of educational. Um, this is things that I have used in my lifetime that I learned throughout the years in different ways. Let me give you a little background. I have been a salesman pretty much all my life. And a lot of the techniques that you use for sales also used for crisis in life. Because remember, a salesman never knows, especially a commission salesperson, never knows how much he's going to make in a month or in a year. So every day, it's a crisis to a salesperson. That's why a lot of people don't like salespeople because sometimes they can be pushy or whatever. But a salesperson is always working hard on a crisis mode, getting knowledge, getting up to speed. And so you become very knowledgeable about many things because you have to be very diverse because you deal with different types of people and things like that. Um, One of the things that I know right now is important that everybody understand that this is not your fault. That these things happen no matter how prepared you are. You know, it's like being in a boat and you can be a great swimmer, but if you're in the middle of the Atlantic, how's that going to help you if it goes down, right? But if you get on a lifeboat and you're lucky and another boat comes out, then that's where you tend to survive. And like I said yesterday, no scratches, right? You saw that in different events, right? People come out terrible things and they have no scratches because they either were alert or they got a head start or they knew what to do. So I'm going to help you with this. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just a guy that is curious and that has learned things through our life by watching other people. But one thing that I can tell you that he has helped me is discipline. Not discipline of being rigid, of being a tough guy, no. Discipline in the techniques that work for you. And right now, a lot of people have been taken out of their comfort zone, so they don't know why these things are happening or why it happened to them. Well, get in your head that this is not happening to you for any reason other that these things happen. And we have very little control of what happens a mile away from you, 1,000 miles away from you, or 10,000 miles away, or from space. The only thing that matters is what's inside your reach, right? So you have to start thinking locally. How can you manage the situation locally? What's in front of you? Reality. Things that you can touch, things that you can deal with. Well, I'm going to help you with a couple of things that I use. And I use a system that I call it right here BMS Workout. Knowledge is power. Very quickly, I'm going to do these videos because I don't want them to be too long, but so you can get the idea. Body clean, mind clear, and soul cleanse. You may not be a religious person. This is not targeting any particular situation. You just take what works for you, and if nothing works for you, well, you just watch an entertainment video. So, but if something here catches your attention, then that's talking to you, and that's how it works. So here's the thing. We got body clean. Your body, if you're sick, right, or if you think you're sick, then your body is not clean, either mentally or physically, or right, then because have you checked the body, right? Like when you go to a car, right? And your car needs an oil change, it doesn't stop bugging you, right? God, I gotta get that oil change. So maybe something in your body is telling you, hey, gotta have that check. So that is something that corrodes the peace of mind. But you keep postponing it because it's not that important at that moment. So what happens in situations of panic is that everything ties up. So you need to start getting all those loose ends, like when you get your earphones all tangled up, right? You cannot wear them unless you. So this is a great opportunity for all of us to start untangling all these things that we tangle up all these years because we haven't had any time to take a break. We just been go, 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 and now we've been stopped cold. And well, obviously the comfort is gone, and now we don't know what to do because we were caught by surprise. Well, there it is. There's only three things that matter in your being, which is your mind, your body, and your soul. If you're a religious person, you know that that's important to you. So, well, work on that. If you're a bodybuilder or anybody that works on his body, or just simply want to have a healthy body, then this is a good opportunity to make an inventory of what's been going on with your body, and start putting things out and start working on it. And then your mind, right? Maybe we have so many thoughts going at the same time that don't matter anymore because you're not going to work. So as of today, if you're not going to work, then let's wait until that changes. For now is what's in front of you, what's causing you this anxiety or this desperation. So here's the other thing. So we know I'm trying to keep these videos within 10 minutes, the maximum. So forgive me if I'm going a little too fast. I'm trying to not make them too long, okay? So it's called management. Here, time. You got to manage your time. Now, imagine all the time you have now. What do people always say? I don't have any time. Sorry, I can't meet you today. Sorry, I can't talk to you today. I don't have any time for you. I don't have to, Mom, I don't have time for this call or whatever. It's always an excuse, right? No time. Another excuse that we always use, I don't have any money, I don't have any money, I don't have, so, okay, well, right now you don't need much money, right? Health, right? We take health for granted many times. So we're going to work on management. Where do we spend a lot of our time? We don't spend it in education, we spend it in entertainment, right? How much money and time we have spent in entertainment all throughout your lifetime, right? So this is time to organize in 6 areas, all of those things, so that you can have a sense of control over your own situation, not any other, your own situation. What is it that makes you scared? You need to get a board like this, get a notepad, get a pen, and get to work. Because now you've been working so much on other things, on wealth, on whatever, but you probably forgot yourself. Now, again, knowledge is power, BMS workout, right? Body, mind, soul. You need to get those in one universe, in one dimension, working together, right? They cannot be struggling together. They have to be together. So this is a great opportunity. Now we have silence, now we have calm, and we can concentrate and find out what are the problems that we are facing and what reality we can deal with. You know, I'm going to show you later some of the tricks, because what is the biggest problem? Shelter, hunger, right? Pain and death. You cannot control these things sometimes. But if you organize yourself, then you start being afraid of those things. And in fact, you take charge of it. And like a good salesman, you know, you don't give up. You don't quit until you close the deal. So you have to close yourself this time. You have to close yourself to believe that you can handle this situation and that you're not going to quit just because you're scared or because you have anxiety or because, no. You have to take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Okay? It's not that easy. It's easier said than done. I've been practicing this all my life, so I understand if for some this is new to you, or you knew it and you ignore it or whatever, but whatever the reason is, I hope this might help in any way. Okay? I'm not a doctor, so I'm just throwing out there the things that I use to control situations that sometimes they're out of my control. Okay? So the order of things. You know, you have a family, you have a trio family, whatever members, if you have expired members, but there's people around you, whether it's coworkers, whatever. You need to have a network of good people around you in situations like this. You're going to be their support, their moral support, their spiritual support, and they're going to be yours too. Okay? In a little capsule, kind of gave you the rundown. I'm running out of time on this video, but We'll talk about it a little more later. This is just the beginning. Take care.